Hello fellow Seekers and Guardians, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about the Kingdom Hearts characters that shouldn't return in Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, Kingdom Hearts 4 is the current Kingdom Hearts game at this point in time, where it is the most, and at least I feel like it's the most anticipated Kingdom Hearts game. They can announce any other spin-off games that they want in between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4, but I don't think the hype will be as high as for Kingdom Hearts 4. Hell, Melody and Memory, I don't remember the hype level being nearly as high for Melody and Memory as it was essentially for Kingdom Hearts 3. So, which is where I'm kind of coming from with, I feel like they can announce any any spin-off game they want in the Kingdom Hearts universe, but I don't think it will garner as much hype as Kingdom Hearts 4. And especially whenever they release the day Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, right? But getting back into this article, which characters does this article think shouldn't return to Kingdom Hearts 4? So let's find out, shall we? With its official announcement last year, Kingdom Hearts 4 is said to be a bold change for the Square Enix series. In the wake of the hype of Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to an end, the classic action RPG franchise has been more of an influence on modern Final Fantasy than an actual presence in the industry. Taking place in the new world of Quadratrum, Kingdom Hearts 4 seems to be aiming to push the series forward with a realistic art style that subverts the look of the previous games. And the massive shift of aesthetics is a sign of a broader concept behind the upcoming game. It has the opportunity to depart from the core franchise in other major ways. The Kingdom Hearts franchise has become prolific due to large part of its iconic cast of characters who bring a wholesome twist to the typical Square Enix fare. Characters arcs like those of Sora and Riku have caused the characters to become legends in their own right among casts of countless famous Disney movies characters. And the upcoming sequels seem to be distancing itself from these past precedents. With a trailer featuring Sora fighting alone, Kingdom Hearts 4 presents itself as the perfect opportunity to shed some of the franchise's past and finally move on from characters that have already made their mark. So first is Winnie the Pooh. After having a first of his Monster Acre Woods world in all the mainline Kingdom Hearts entries, the infamously censored Winnie the Pooh and his other cute animal friends have always provided nothing much beyond a cute set of diversions compared to the fully realized levels of other Disney movies bring. If Square Enix doesn't bring some kind of signature conflict and excitement to this era of franchise, Winnie the Pooh is better left in the past. I can kind of see where they're coming from, but at the same time, Winnie the Pooh has always, from Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Chain Memories, and 3, has always been that type of world, per se, where it's full of minigames. It's, so there's a QC world, but it's full of minigames. I feel like it's supposed to, help service as a little break from all the action in the, from the rest of the game, right? And I feel like Pooh Bear, Pooh and his, the Monster Acre Woods essentially served as for the purpose of Sora realizing that he doesn't want to have his connections lost. on one hand, if Pooh Bear isn't in Kingdom Hearts 4, I'll understand. But at the same time, since, like I said, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and 3 all had Pooh Bear in it, he would definitely be missed. He would definitely be missed. For sure. But again, it would be understandable at this point if the 100 Woods cast wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 4. Anyways. Yen Sid. The wise master of Sora and the older Keyblade wielders throughout the series, Master Yen Sid has guided the heroes of Kingdom Hearts through major parts of their development, serving as the mentor to both Sora and Riku in Dream Drop Distance. The wizard marks a point in the series where the validity of the main character skills of the Keyblade is challenged, with Sora being an example of a Keyblade user that has adopted an unorthodox style. He is forced to unlearn his flawed improvisation and pass Kingdom Hearts Mark a Master exam to become a certified Keyblade Master. If Kingdom Hearts 4 truly is set to progress the series, it needs to acknowledge Sora's veteran status and allow him to thrive without retroactive changes to the continuity, like Jensen's teachings. Now, I get what they're saying, like Sora should be on his, come into his own skin, but I don't think Yen Sid shouldn't exactly be in Kingdom Hearts 4. I think Yen Sid could still be a guy to, Riku and Kairi, even though Kairi's, with Aqua, but, maybe, there's some things, Kairi doesn't get from Aqua's teachings, and she needs to go to, Yen Sid for guidance. So, when it comes to Yen Sid, I think he should be in Kingdom Hearts 4 to serve as a little guidance for Kairi and Riku. Especially for Kairi, who's a new Keyblade wielder, and sure, for Lee being Axel, sure, a little bit of guidance for him too. But like I said, I want Kairi to be essentially the new face of Kingdom Hearts. Especially if Sora dies in Kingdom Hearts 4, Kairi deserves the spotlight, right? So for the sole purpose of Kairi being able to learn as many things as possible, I think they should include Yen Sid. Maybe have it about a scene. Maybe Kairi is conflicted. She tries to go to Aqua. Aqua doesn't really get fully where Kairi's coming from, so Kairi feels like she should go to Yen Sid, or maybe Aqua advises Kairi to go to Yen Sid for some advice. So Yen Sid, I have to disagree with. Yen Sid should be in Kingdom Hearts 4, in my opinion. Anyways, the next character, or characters in this case, is the Birth by Sleep characters, Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. The three playable protagonists of Birth by Sleep cemented themselves as legendary figures in the history of the Kingdom Hearts series, but they have hardly had the same impact ever since. With their follow-up appearance in Kingdom Hearts 3 coming nearly an entire decade after the release of Birth by Sleep, the lack of development the trio received dampened the impact of their triumphant returns. While great characters with their own story arcs, their unaged appearance after so many advancements in the timeline of Kingdom Hearts are indicative of how the subtle of their characters have hardly shifted since the ending of their original game. Unless Square Enix takes the Keyblade veterans into the actual future of their development, they're better left in the Lysander saga. Okay, I'll give them Ventus and Terra. I'll give them Ventus and Terra. Maybe, like, they should skip out on Kingdom Hearts 4, who knows. But, like, Aqua, kind of going back to, like, my part of my point with Master Yen Sid, I feel like Kairi should be, since in, like, I want to say either, like, Melody and Memory or the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, Kairi took, Aqua took Kairi as her apprentice, right? Her Keyblade apprentice. So I think, like, Aqua should be in Kingdom Hearts 4. At least for a little bit. Not the entire story. Just to, like, show that, okay, Aqua is showing Kairi some moves with the Keyblade. Or, like, spells, attacks, whatever. I think Aqua kinda has to be in Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't think she has to be in the Kingdom Hearts 4 for that much. But I think Aqua definitely should. Especially since, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like I say, Aqua kind of took Kairi as her apprentice. And they kind of teased that Kairi wanted to learn the ways of the Keyblade from Aqua. So, the Birth by Sleep cast not being Kingdom Hearts 4, I partially agree with them, partially not. I agree with them in terms of, okay, maybe Ventus and Terra, okay, I'll give them that. Ventus and Terra, I understand if they don't have those two characters in Kingdom Hearts 4. They weren't in Kingdom Hearts 1, and the only Birth by Sleep character that was in Kingdom Hearts 2 was Terra, or at least his armor, and that was a secret boss that you get to fight at Disney Castle. Outside of that, you don't really see the characters of Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, unless if you, like, unlock this secret ending scene, and you see that cool cinematic scene that so happens to be the final boss, like some parts of the final boss fight, the final fight of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. That's, like, the only time where we see Aqua, Ventus, and Terra in that after credit scene, really. Anyways, so I agree with Ventus and Terra, but I disagree with them about Aqua. So every form of Xehanort. After having all the previous Kingdom Hearts games as part of the Xehanort saga, this villainous Keyblade Master wormed his way into the plot of the entire franchise prior to the upcoming next installment. Master Xehanort return in Kingdom Hearts 4 in any of his multiple forms would only serve to undermine the legacy of Soros defeating the arch villain. And I have to agree. I'll give them that. I think it would be better to leave Xehanort and his other forms out of Kingdom Hearts 4 and out of any of the, like, future Kingdom Hearts games, in my opinion. Unless if it's, like, flashbacks or, like, supposed to be, like, a prequel game where, okay, maybe, like, we are going back to the events of, like, let's say what happened after, like, Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage, and somehow the events in that game, per se, impacts the Kingdom Hearts game that's set in present time that's going to come out, right? Unless if that happens, I agree with them. Every version of Xehanort should not be in Kingdom Hearts. And I think people will be okay if, like, they have, like, flashbacks to this some parts of Xehanort Saga where it has the Xehanort, the previous forms of Xehanort, but yeah, I have to agree with them on this one. Like, we're done with the Xehanort Saga. Let's leave Xehanort in the past. it made sense why Xehanort was in Melody and Memory, because that Xehanort was crafted from Kairi's memory. But outside of Melody and Memory, where we saw Xehanort, I don't think it's a good idea to bring any form of Xehanort back in any of the future Kingdom Hearts games, unless it's supposed to be a prequel that's supposed to have like important ties to the present. Then that's like the only exception. Which I like, unless I do stress if it has really important ties to the present. But like I said, I'm with them with the Xehanort. So all the ones I agree with them on. Pooh Bear, like I somewhat agree with them on. Like on one hand, I would love to see Pooh Bear in Kingdom Hearts 4, but we'll understand if he's not in Kingdom Hearts 4. Yen Sid, I have to actually disagree with them on. I think Yen Sid should definitely be in Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe as maybe not as like a teacher role to Sora, but or mentor to Sora per se. I mean, Sora could come to Yen-Sid saying, "Okay, Master Yen-Sid, what do you think I should do from time to time, sir?" But maybe be like more of a mentor role to like somewhat Yuriko a little bit, but not as much Yuriko now. But more so to Kairi, who's the new Keyblade Master, right? Or coming to be the new Keyblade Master, right? Because I feel like Yen Sid is kind of like the Master Yoda to Kingdom Hearts, right? And I feel like if they're not going to include Yen Sid in any further Kingdom Hearts projects, I know they're not saying they'll put Yen Sid in any more Kingdom Hearts projects, just not Kingdom Hearts 4. But if they're, hypothetically, let's say they're not going to use Yen Sid in any more Kingdom Hearts projects in the future, right? Just think about it. Square Enix could craft a situation up where there's this epic battle and Yen Sid comes in, tells our heroes of the game to press forward, he'll delay the enemy as long as he can, and when our heroes are far enough, Yen Sid does this really epic, intense spell where it costs Yen Sid his life, but it also like pushes the enemy back at least for like 5 minutes in game time, long enough for the characters get a head start on like what they need to do at that particular time. So essentially Kingdom Hearts 4 could like also serve as Yen Sid's death, like heroic sacrifice. If that makes sense, that's where I'm getting at. Anyways, the Birth by Sleep characters, I somewhat agree with Ventus. I somewhat agree with Terra. Aqua, I actually disagree with. Like I said, because we were like alluded to, like Kairi was going to be Aqua's apprentice. So like I feel like Aqua should be in Kingdom Hearts 4 at least a little bit. Now like maybe like let's say like Riku's struggling with his darkness or whatever because he's missing his friend. Maybe that could call upon like Terra, who has struggled with his darkness for 10 years in the Kingdom Hearts universe from like Birth by Sleep, which took place before the events of the first Kingdom Hearts game, all the way through Kingdom Hearts 3. So I feel like if Riku's like struggling with his darkness because he's missing Sora and he's getting desperate, maybe that's when Terra could come and saying, Riku, the darkness isn't worth it. You and I have been in the darkness. You know what the darkness does to you. Is it really worth it? I don't think so. Sora wouldn't want you to put yourself into darkness like this. So please, for your friend's sake, don't. So like maybe like if they do include Terra, maybe be like kind of like that mentory role to Riku, saying, "Yeah, don't let the darkness consume you." Okay, reminding Riku of everything that has happened to him and how he overcame his darkness in the first place. So like, Ventus, I understand they don't have in Kingdom Hearts 4. Terra, it all depends on how they use him. Like, I'll be okay with him not being Kingdom Hearts 4, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind him being Kingdom Hearts 4. I like what I think should be in Kingdom Hearts 4. And Xehanort, since we are no longer in the Xehanort saga, and essentially Sora and gang has defeated Xehanort once and for all in Kingdom Hearts 3, then yeah, no Xehanort, please, in Kingdom Hearts 4. Let Xehanort, as good of a character he is, he stripped his purpose, now let him be a thing of the past. We still got the Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom Hearts 1 through, like, essentially Melody of Memory, where if you really want to see Xehanort again, we can go back and replay some of those games. Just see Xehanort on his different versions. So, anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And may your hearts be your guiding keys.